What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope all of you are having a great day. Um, Getting into this episode, Kiki was annoying as usual. She better be happy that the board of directors of the hospital did not fire Griffin or put him up on criminal charges because they could have had criminal charges filed against Griffin. All Griffin got was suspension until they figure out what they want to do with him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all he got. Because what Griffin did with Peter's DNA, running that DNA test, Peter could have filed a big lawsuit against that hospital and could have won. He could have won millions off that hospital. And we already know the hospital can't afford no multi-million-dollar lawsuit. They can't. I mean, hell, just last year they almost got shut down. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't afford it. So luckily for him and the hospital, Peter decided not to file a lawsuit or pursue this any further. But that still doesn't take Griffin off the hook. What he did was wrong. It was illegal, and he had to suffer the consequences. So I don't understand why Kiki's bitching and complaining. The hospital did what the right thing. Business is business. It ain't nothing personal. They got to protect their asses. They got to protect their patients. You know what I'm saying? Like that's number one. So she need to chill out. Um, I am happy though that Sasha is a part of this storyline because it kind of heightens the drama a little bit with them because if it wasn't for Sasha, I mean Kiki and Griffin are already boring together. So at least Sasha being thrown into the mix will add some drama to this. And Sasha don't give a fuck. Sasha was openly flirting with Griffin all up in Kiki face. And Kiki finally realized it. I said it's about time, Kiki, because she's been openly flirting with him in your face and you haven't noticed before. So she finally noticed because Sasha gave him a drink of water, but she had the glass all up against his chest and stuff, and that's when Kiki noticed. I said, well, I guess she's not being subtle anymore. I guess not. Because before, Sasha was being subtle about the flirting before, but now she's being very open about it. You know what I mean? Like she's not really hiding it too much. Um, and that's gonna cause some major beef between them. The one thing I hate though is this Nina situation. I hate Nina's being taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? She's being lied to. She's being played for a fool. By Sasha, by Valentine. She's sitting there offering this girl a job and the girl is sitting there lying to her. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not her daughter. I feel bad for Nina because Nina has been through some shit in her life, and she deserves happiness. And it's a shame that the happiness that she finally found is being really ripped away from her, and she doesn't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. What was interesting today was we got a scene with Nina and Franco. I haven't seen the two of them together in a while, long while. I think the last time they were around each other, damn, when was the last? I think they bumped into each other at the hospital a long time ago. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Um, but as I was sitting there looking at Franco and Nina talking and stuff like that, it made me go back to a couple of years ago when they were on the run together. They were dating. They were talking about having children. Well, Nina wanted to have a baby. Franco didn't. That's what ultimately broke them up. Um, and looking at them now, they have come a long way over the years. I will say that. Franco and Nina. Both of them used to be crazy as shit, committing all type of crimes, doing whatever, looking for happiness and not finding it. And now they're both in different places in their lives. Way different from how they were when they came on the show. I will forever not like Roger Howarth as Franco. I will forever not like it because I feel like Roger Howarth is too good for this character. He should have been given a different character because the Franco character was never meant to be a full-time character. Franco was always meant to be a villain. Come in, raise hell, and leave. He was supposed to be that type of villain, like Jerry Jackson, all of them. They come in, they raise major hell, and then they leave. A year or two later, they come back, raise some more hell, and then they leave. That's how Franco was initially supposed to be. And now they're trying to humanize him. They're trying to domesticate him. And that's not what that character was always supposed to be. So for that reason, I would probably never like him as Franco. I felt like if you're not gonna bring him back as Todd Manning, then you should have came up with another character. Because I don't think Franco, I just don't see it. But I will give Franco props because even though he's went through some trauma in his life, the whole Jim Harvey mess and the tumor mess and all of this, with all this craziness that he's went on in his life, he feels probably like, he's over it. But I do love the fact that he still continues to want to go to therapy. Because people that go through traumas in their life, they go through years of therapy. And even when they feel like they're healed and they're fine, they still go through with the therapy. It's realistic. It's cool, because you never really get over stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You move past it, but you still think about it. You still dream about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that you still go to therapy and still talk to your therapist about it. That's a good thing. Um, he needs to switch therapists though, because you definitely don't want to go to Ryan. They need to stop going to that man. I'm telling you, stop it. Stop going to him because he gonna fill your head up with all this gaga. You better stop going to that fool. Um, Speaking of Ryan, so he basically told Ava he couldn't be her shrink anymore or whatever. She's fascinating. Basically, Ava, I think, is his new obsession now. Because remember, he was always obsessed with Felicia. He still kind of is, but he found a new blonde to play with. Um, Ava is not no slouch. Ava can be deadly. So Ryan better watch his step. I'm just saying, because he's definitely underestimating Ava. Like he clearly don't know her history. So if you play around with Ava, you might get fucked up. I'm just saying. He might want to chillax and fall back. Their whole dynamic is so weird and interesting at the same time. Ava and Ryan, because it's like in a weird sense they kind of understand each other, and it's weird that they do. They kind of get each other, and that's the sad part. But she really needs to stop listening to that fool. Like, stop taking advice from that dummy. Um, but yeah, a lot of things that Ava mentioned about Griffin was actually kind of true about the cheating thing. I have a feeling that if Kiki wasn't around, like say if she was busy at work or out of town for a couple of days, if Sasha offered up that cooch, I'm telling you right now, Griffin would take it. I know he would. I know he would. You can't tell me that man wouldn't do it. I know he would. If she applied that pressure, he'd do it. Because you got to remember, when Griffin first came on the show, we found out he slept with Claudette when she was married to Nathan. So it's not like it's out the rim. And he slept with Kiki when technically he was still with Ava. Because even though they claimed they had broken up, but they were literally only broken up for like 5 minutes. So to me, that don't count. And that's her daughter. So, well, allegedly. So, you know, cheating is cheating. Like, and he has a record of it. So, I mean, Ava wasn't totally off the mark with that one. But anyway, Jordan. Jordan, 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 Jordan. Why, oh why, is she still police commissioner? Why? I just want to know. Why? You bring Carly in for questioning, which is totally understandable because you found her DNA on Mary Pat's body. So it's understandable. Totally understandable. But here's my problem. She brought Carly in for questioning. Diane came up in there and was like, okay, you got circumstantial evidence. Jordan made it clear she didn't believe Carly did this. So at first what I was thinking was, okay, you don't believe Carly did it. Why is she there then? They still think Sonny had something to do with it. Okay, here's the thing. First of all, I don't know how many times I can say this, but killing someone and chopping their head off and leaving the head in the barrel of some apples and leaving the body in Ava Jerome's gallery, that's not a mobster thing. Mobsters don't do that. That's some serial killer shit. First of all, Sonny's not a serial killer. Second of all, why would Sonny, a mobster who has murdered a lot of people and had a lot of people murdered, and you still haven't found those bodies to this day, why would he have the head chopped off, put in a barrel and put the body in Ava Jerome's gallery with his wife's DNA on the body. Why would Sonny do that? Now, yeah, Sonny can be a little reckless sometimes, but he's far from stupid on most occasions. He's not dumb enough to leave his wife's DNA on the body and let the cops find it. He's not dumb and he wouldn't do that. So, Jordan, why are you wasting time looking into Sonny and Carly? And I agree with Diane. Why are you not asking Ava Jerome questions? But then again, Ava didn't know Mary Pat. I can understand why Carly would think Ava would do something like that. I get it. But she didn't know Mary Pat. She didn't even know the woman's name. She didn't know anything about the woman. She never met the woman. She's never been in that woman's presence before. So, of course, she didn't do it. I don't know why Jordan and all of them are still on this Sonny thing. Oh, Sonny did this. Sonny did. No, Sonny didn't do it. If you had some smarts, you would know that. Sonny didn't do it. So moving on from that, and Chase was irritating a little bit today, telling Carly, "Don't leave town." I was like, I really hope you was joking when you said that. Don't leave town. Are you serious? Where is she going? Why would she leave town? Your boss just made it clear that she's basically not a suspect. She didn't believe she did it. So why would Carly be scared and leave town when she knows she didn't do it? Come on now. Keystone fucking cops. Anyway, moving on from that disaster. Um, I'm happy that Liz has a friend to talk to and stuff like that about this. I feel bad for both of them because they see, Liz is seeing her child going through something and she can't fix it and she can't help it. Terry sees her patients going through things and sometimes she can't cure them and she can't fix it. So I understand where they're coming from. I feel bad for both of them. And definitely Elizabeth because her son is going through something and he doesn't want to talk to them about it. He's shutting them out. That's heartbreaking to go through that, like to see your child in pain or going through something so bad that they can't talk to you about it. That's fucked up because no parent wants their child to feel like you can't come to me and tell me something. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing you don't want your child to feel. That's what you don't want. You want them to always feel like they can confide in you. You know what I'm saying? Like they can come to you with anything. You won't judge them. You will give them the best advice you possibly can. You will try to fix it for them if you can. You know what I'm saying? That's how you want your child to feel. Feel comfortable talking to you. And it's a shame. I've seen some comments on some boards and stuff where people said it's time to bring Lucky back. I would have to agree with that because I feel like Lucky does need. It's sad the way that they're writing Lucky kind of as a deadbeat parent, which is fucked up, seeing as how his relationship with his own father wasn't that great. So you would think he would want a better relationship with his kids. But, I do think they do need to bring Lucky back because even though Franco is the surrogate dad or stepdad to be, he's not Aiden's father. Aiden needs his dad, his real dad there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to do something. Maybe she should take him to a child psychologist or something. You know what I mean? Somebody he can feel comfortable opening up to about whatever's going on with him. I hope they figure it out, whether it's bullying, whether it's whatever. Hopefully they can get this squared away. So moving on from that, the whole Croton situation, I guess, is being put to sleep. They got the proof that Jeanette wanted her husband gone and probably talked to Joe Scully about getting rid of him. So that's put to rest. What was so funny was Margot told her mother to get out. I was thinking, I'm like, isn't that Jeanette's house? How you gonna tell your mama to get out of her own house? And Sonny made the most dumbest move I ever seen in my life. So he's sitting there trying to comfort the DA. Ill. Second, you called your wife, left her a voicemail telling her you're not coming home tonight. And mind you, you're basically with another woman. Even though nothing physical is going on, but you called your wife to tell her you're not coming home tonight and you're with another woman. A woman that your whole family don't like. Okay. And if I had to bet, and I'm willing to bet on this, that when he does see Carly, she probably going to ask him where was he and why he didn't come home. Now, let's see if Sonny tells her the whole damn truth. Let's see if he tell her where he was and who he was with all night. I really want to see if he's going to tell her. Now, if he lie, like I expect him to do, because I don't think Sonny gonna tell her the truth about it. I don't think he will. He might. He might. I don't think so. But we all can tell though it ain't gonna be long before Sonny and Marga are in that bed. I'm telling you now. The way he was looking at her when she was asleep on that couch or laying on that couch and he was sitting in the chair, Sonny is definitely trying to wax that. I'm just saying. Sonny, don't do it. I'm just saying don't do it, because I do not want to see Sonny and Carly go through their 1.1 millionth divorce. I don't have that energy in me anymore to watch them go through another divorce. I mean, they already tried that divorce shit last year. They came to their senses, got back together. I don't want to see you go through it again, because quite frankly, it's annoying. Um, but nothing good is going to come out this situation. I have a feeling shit is about to hit the fan. So anyway, that's the episode. I hope all you have a great day. I will see all of you later. Have a great weekend. See you all later. Peace.